Hey friends, it's Rochelle with Georgia Casa, and I'm here today to talk about a few things on social media. There's been a lot of updates that have been coming out. They're still rolling them out, still ongoing, so they're bound to change or tweak a little bit here in the coming weeks. But I think what we're getting is going to be a new feature that's probably here to stay in some form or fashion. So go ahead and grab your phone and log into your Casa accounts on your Facebook and your Instagram. And I'm going to show you a few things. So the first thing we're going to go over today is how to access more music on your Instagram. Some of us have had some limitations on finding the audio or using the audio we want. So I'll show you how to update your settings so you can access that. The second thing we're going to do is talk about how to share a reel as a Facebook post. So this is a real exciting new update that just came out this week. And then the third thing we're going to go over is how to create a reel directly in Facebook or through Meta Business Suite. And then the fourth thing we're going to talk about is that link tree and having multiple links on your Instagram profile and some new features that Instagram has added in that way. So go ahead and grab your phone and we'll get started. Okay, so here we are on my phone and we're going to open up Instagram. So the first thing I want to show you actually is not related to an update, but just how to access music. If you have ever noticed when you've tried to make a video or a reel, there's some audio that you have not been able to access, I want to show you how to go ahead and do that. So you're going to click Edit Profile, and down here where it says Category, you want to select Entrepreneur. Now, when you select Entrepreneur, it will allow you to access more music. I don't know why it's specific to Entrepreneur, but that's how it is. So then just hit the check mark and don't display it on your profile since it's not quite the best description for you, but hit the check mark again. And so you should, after this, be able to access more music. So that's really exciting. Okay, so one of the updates I want to show you, if you are on your profile like this, and you click to the middle icon there where it says the Reels sort of image there, click on that. And if you see here in the upper left corner, there's this map that says drafts. So yours is going to be whatever Reels drafts you've had and you've saved, if you have any. But go in there if you have some and tap on one of your drafts. And when you go down to the bottom where it says Advanced Settings, tap on that. And you might see an ability to schedule your reel. I don't have this yet, but I know I've seen it on other people's phones when I've been working with them. So hopefully I'll be getting it soon and everyone will have it soon. But this is going to make it so much easier as we begin to make reels in advance. If you're working with volunteers and you want to edit them later or post it later when it gets closer to an event or something that the reel is talking about. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit schedule and it'll let you pick the date and the time. Now, obviously, because I don't have it, I haven't played around with it yet. I'm not sure how far advanced you can schedule, but I'm hoping it's just like Meta Business Suite where you can schedule stuff out as far in advance as you wish. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and share this reel together. So I'm going to hit this blue share button. So now we have this really fun reel on our page. We can watch it. So just showing our coverage over the years leading up to today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the paper plane, share, and I'm going to share to our Facebook news feed. So I'm going to write a little caption. Okay, so now I have a caption and we have the reel here in the post. So now I'm going to hit next. So you can make a few edits. You can schedule it here on Facebook. You can add it to groups and you can edit who can comment or the visibility of it. But we're going to go ahead and go with the default settings here and go ahead and post. Okay, so there we have it. We have a reel that we created on Instagram and we shared it as a post to our Facebook page. And this is the first time we've been able to do that. It's very exciting. And it'll populate just like a regular post would. So it's not going to be under the videos category. It's just going to be a post. So another neat feature that's new is if you go under more, you click Reels. There's a whole Reels category. Now, again, the reel we just shared, we shared it as a post. And so it's not going to populate automatically under this Reels category. But what you can do is you can create the reel through Facebook and post it that way. Or you can create it on and post it through Meta Business Suite. And if you do that, it'll go to Instagram and Facebook and be under that reel category on Facebook. Now, again, some limitations here are going to have to do with the music. So music is one of those things that there's licensing issues, and Instagram, because has had the music feature for a while, has a lot more capabilities with that, and Facebook's still a little bit behind and still catching up a little. So for Facebook, it's definitely, there's still some room to grow there. But if we wanted to share the reel that we just created on Instagram, on Facebook, I have that video that I made independently. And then I can just tap this audio button here, add music, and choose something. I'm going to choose this one. And these are going to be much more of the sort of like instrumental type things, like the free music category. And then we would write the caption here and share it just like we shared it on Instagram. And again, this is separate from that post that we just made. So really think about how you want to navigate that and what your best practice is going to be. So if you want all your reels to be on Facebook and Instagram, then you're going to really mainly work in the Meta Business Suite. And your music, again, there'll be some limitations there. But if you're finding those musics that are trending, the music audios that are trending, or like the voiceovers on Instagram that are trending, you're probably going to be mainly doing what I do and editing and creating in Instagram and then sharing it as a post like we did originally here. So I'm not going to share this just yet, but you can. If you'd like to go ahead and share a reel that you have, but it'll populate here under this Reels tab. So let's switch back to the Instagram again. Now that we've kind of gone over some of those new features. There's one more update I want to go ahead and show y'all while we're here. And this is specific to Instagram. So if you go to your profile, and if you have done it as I have insisted and created a link tree for your Instagram, there's now the ability to add more than one link on Instagram without having to use a third-party site. So to do that, you would just hit edit profile. You would tap on your links and you can see that add external link, click there and type in your link. So we're going to do gacasa.org, and you can add a title if you wanted to say, oops, how about we type it correctly? If you wanted to say website, or you could say Facebook, or you could say donate, you could do the same sort of concept that we did on our link tree here, and then it would show up on your profile. Make sure you hit that blue check. You have that one link and it says one other. Now, personally, I am going to go ahead and stick with the link tree. I like it for several reasons. One, I like that I can edit it on the desktop. I just feel like it makes it a little easier for me. I can copy and paste the link. I know it's accurate. I'm not having to do everything on my phone. I like to tend towards like using desktop on the back end when possible. I just prefer it. Also, I like that we can have the images and we can track the traffic. We can look at who's clicking and how often. And Instagram might develop this as it goes along and as it flushes this part of it out. But for me, I still am happy with Linktree and the way that's working. So I'm going to just keep the one link there. And then it also keeps it to one click, and then people can kind of visually see that imagery that we've spent some time building out. And so I really like that, but that'll be what I do. But I wanted to go ahead and show you that since it's an option for you, and maybe you'll prefer to all do it in the app, and that's totally understandable and makes a lot of sense as well. So if that's what you decide to do, go for it. And I want you to find what works best for you and whatever is most friendly and will keep you on top of it and allow you to have those links updated as they change and as things change for you and for your organization. So there we have it. There's the updates I wanted to share with you. So just to recap, I went over how to access more music on your Instagram account. I talked about how to share a reel directly from your Instagram to your Facebook. I showed you how to create a reel on Facebook directly and where that will live on your Facebook account. And I don't know if I said this, but right now that Reels category tab is not on the desktop version of Facebook, or at least it's not on mine, but it was on the app on my phone. So just keep that in mind, that it may not be as visible or watchable on the desktop, and it might only be geared for the people using the mobile app. So just keep that in mind. The Reels, even though they're adding the Facebook feature, it is still not as wide reaching on Facebook as it's going to be on Instagram. And then thirdly, we went over how to update links, multiple links on your Instagram profile directly in the app. So those are some of the updates we went over today. And thank you for tuning in, and hope you're having fun out there on the social media world and sharing your work with Casa. We'll see you next time.